see what happens in this video. I'm curious. All right, Jack, what do we got?
I do think it's time to maybe spice things up, mix things up. You see this? That's not a bingo. You see that? That's not a bingo.
No.
If you get that, good for you. That doesn't mean that's not a bingo.
All right.
The only way you win in 3x3 blackout is if you are able to legitimately fill out every single square on your bingo card. You might think like, oh, that's easy. I only have 9 squares. And really, I only have 8 squares because of the middle space, right? What you might be forgetting, there's a lot going on here. This comes from meme. And it really comes from this. It could also come from there, and it also could come from 313. I don't know I don't know where this came from. There's no way to know. Crediting Fox, help! Shut up. Freebooted. No way. Freebooted Julian user with a name change.
Okay, so for those of you that don't know where freebooting is, it's basically someone taking a video from TikTok, turning it into their own, and then someone else taking that TikTok, turning it into their own, and it just goes down and down and down and down and down and down and down. And Jack has this guy in his chat who's very good at finding the original uploader of these TikToks. It's incredible.
I don't know if you guys want me to type out the name or link the clip for these types of credits. This is not in English. Crediting Fox, you're a f***ing legend. We have proof that this is indeed freebooted. I do not have it, and there's also a very good chance you don't have freebooting a freebooted video. That's why this bingo is so hard. SSniperWolf, tell us what we're seeing.
Oh yes, please do. She does this a lot, by the way. One of the biggest things she does is she'll read the title of the of whatever it is that she's watching. It's sad.
Goofiest water pitcher I have ever seen.
It like gets shy and like with like a chin.
Yeah, every time it goes to pour the water, you know, it gets a little shy.
Shut the f up! Shut the f.
And yes, because he has watched her for so long, he is able to predict what she says. It's so sad, but it's because she is so predictable.
Up!
It's so dumb.
What? that was the craziest prediction ever. That's my favorite prediction yet.
Yep.
Of course they don't have Jack predicts, right? Like I said, hard mode bingo.
This is annoying. Just pour the dang water.
Well, we have not necessary filter.
This is actually a space. Shut up, I have it. Ooh. All right. This allegedly comes from 2Mew on TikTok. And to Mew, I say, click the link in the description below. Thank you kindly.
The way you just let it go, like, here you go. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be drinking.
I can finally say stock sound effect. Do I have stock? I don't have it.
Yes, she does use a lot of stock sound effects. But then again, so do a lot of other YouTubers out there. I mean, I do too. I use stock sound effects on videos. Well, they're not. Are they stock? They're sound effects I went and had to get because DaVinci does come with its own effect. You can download them, but if you don't, then you have to be like me and go and find them yourself. And it's like digging through sand.
And let this be a warning to your kidneys.
That was weird.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Okay.
No!
We didn't need to see that.
No!
Yep. So this is something else that she'll do. She will copy a reaction of a video she already did and paste it into the same video. It's incredibly lazy. But it's to pad out runtime. Because if you are monetized on YouTube, you start getting your monetization once you hit the 10-minute mark. That's when ads start rolling in, I believe, if I remember correctly. So a lot of, not just her, but some YouTubers out there, not everybody does it, but some YouTubers out there will just pad out time to get to that 10-minute mark and then call it a day.
That might be intentional. Hold on. What is that? What would we consider that? Let's pull it.
I mean, I don't know if I could call that a nothing burger because that's basically what it could be. I don't know what I would call it if I was him. Like, if you think about it way too hard, it starts melting your brain like an iceberg.
Oh, look, credit.
No credits. Wow.
J.K. Simmons. There's no credit. I don't.
Well, SSniperWolf, come on. People, it doesn't take much time to credit people. Come on. Come on, man. Come on.
See a single shred.
This one's a little weird. What's...
Got it. Okay. Please say, bro printed her face upside down. Something like that.
Oh, they just printed her face on backwards.
She was close to saying it, but
that's
she didn't say
summarizing as
exactly
hell.
right.
It's also not even right. It's upside down, not
Yep.
backwards. But
Yep.
oh, I have summarizing.
Yep.
You know, let's put a vent in the
SSniperWolf, what is this crop? Is there any chance at all to find the original user? Boy, do I doubt that. The oldest I can find.
She doesn't credit. Look at this. Look at this. She doesn't credit it at all. There's no credit anywhere. Probably not even in this corner here with her head's covering. She crops it out and makes it look like it's hers. But I'm sure if someone in Jack's chat dug up, you know, whoever this was that did it.
Redditor. Oh, it's a Redditor. She's going to be reacting to images. So this comes from user. There's no way to know, but she's reading the captions so well.
Yep.
And is that not a space yet?
door needs 3-factor authentication.
The original creator, that drone guy,
Yeah,
TY.
follow that
Hell
drone guy,
yeah.
TY.
Thank you kindly. Monkey
Or sub
Child
to them if they're on
999.
YouTube.
So you gotta open the
But this is what she does. I'm just watching this while eating dinner. This is what I do when I'm eating dinner. I'll just watch Jack something and just sit there and just be. Again, I knew of Sniper's existence long before Jack did his thing.
oven.
Oh, and then you have to turn on the light, right? I turn on the light and I'm losing my will to like go on.
I know.
This is just, it's so insulting and also stupefying, as in it's making me stupider. Bro is broken.
Why you keep?
Okay,
pausing?
first off, we have,
Oh
we do have an oh no.
no! Oh no!
right.
Of course not. She's saying oh no well before like the disaster strikes. So like,
Editing
I'm not
mistake?
even sure what we're looking at.
Editing mistake?
Oh no!
Or she's just.
She's clearly saying oh no before the chaos reigns. Reigns, literally, might I add. Thank you. Don't pardon the pun. Editing mistake.
Yep.
Oh, I just noticed a watermark. That's backwards? It says Dr. Laugh.
No!
Does it? Oh, you're absolutely right. It does say Dr. Laugh. Dr. Laugh is a meme compilation channel. Boo!
Okay.
Kind of like SSniperWolf. She compiles and collects memes.
I tried so hard.
Go ahead and add black and white filter. I don't. Of course I don't. Like I said, it's very likely that you don't have these spaces. So now we're just really combing through, like, look at this. Okay, so who installed this sink versus, bro, who installed this?
Yeah, she's so out of sync. Like, this is the other thing. As an editor of videos, when I watch this, as an editor of videos, this hurts me to watch because I'm just saying, if it was me editing these videos, I'm just saying, I would put so much more effort. But then again, it's like she can't be bothered, or whoever's editing these videos can't be bothered to do a good job. I at least tried to. I wouldn't say I'm great, but I do much far better job than the editors that Sniper has. Because trust me, if say I got to edit Sniper's videos, not saying it would happen, but if I did, you would bet you would bet yourself that everybody would have a credit in the video, and she'd be synced up to, you know, everything. Or maybe they do it on purpose. I don't know. Maybe the editors know that she is not really trying at all, so they don't have. It's a theory. A game theory.
Happened again. Right? Who edits for SSniperWolf? I kind of need to know. Like, you're clearly not being paid well enough because you do her dirty every video. Like, it's no longer like once in a while. It's like, no, every single video. It's so bizarre.
Yeah.
You know, why wash your hands?
It's almost like, it's like I said, it's almost like they know, and they don't care enough to fix it. Or maybe I'm wrong.
in the sink
When you can wash them out the sink.
when you can wash them on the floor.
You see this guy?
You see this big guy? He be eating all of the little guys.
She has so many like repeatable patterns of speech. Like, listen, this is amazing. You see this big guy?
Or you see that drain right there? That's
We got a filter. We got a filter.
Methinks we have rain effect up in this, John. Let's go. Please mark rain on your tiny little 3x3 bingo cards if you have it. I don't.
I hate.
Before you tell us what...
Also, I don't think Jack has gotten a bingo on these videos for a little while because I've been binging these, and I haven't seen him with one yet, but these are pretty entertaining. He makes her content entertaining by turning it into a game, making fun of it, putting satire into it, making it far better than anything she possibly has ever done. And yet she accuses him of stealing her content. She hasn't named names, but in one of the videos he does, she says that YouTuber who steals my content is like, SSniperWolf, you steal other people's content. You'll walk the walk, but you need to be able to take the hits when they come, because this is not working. Imagine if you played a bingo game on your side, where you, instead of coming after Jack and saying your nonsensical drivel, you instead just made a bingo game out of saying Jack predicts me.
On the other side, and it's a built-in dryer.
That's the whole thing.
That's literally what it is, though. This is another thing that she'll do, is that she'll explain the gag before it happens, or as it's happening. It's like, why don't you just watch, let the gag explain itself, and then react to it.
On the other
It's so
side.
painful.
And then when you hit the dry, it's gonna spray water all over you and the bathroom.
There's so much of this.
Now, in theory, it sounded like a good idea.
She just keeps talking.
It sounded like a good idea.
It sounded like a good what?
Sounded like a good idea.
It's fascinating. It's fascinating.
Yep.
The SSniperWolf channel is as big as it is.
Yep.
And they just have glaring errors like that all the time. Like, these are no longer rare occurrences. These are all the f***ing time. It's just...
It's probably because, my theory is, it's because either the editors know how bad she is and they don't care to fix it, or they have been getting away with it for so long that they don't think anyone's paying attention. Well, guess what, editors of SSniperWolf and SSniperWolf, people are starting to notice. You shouldn't treat us like we're all stupid, like we're all kids, because, well, kids do watch your channel, and I wish they didn't. I wish they didn't watch your nonsensical drivel, because it's nonsensical drivel. There's no effort, there's nothing. It's a soup of nothing that you've created. An absolute soup of nothing. I could put up a video of me watching paint dry, and it'd be far and more entertaining than this. And far better video than this.
so weird.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
What is this design?
Are we about to have another one where she doesn't react?
Yep.
There's no way.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Please. You come out of the...
She forgot.
Now, in theory, it sounded like a good idea.
Go ahead.
I remember that ending. In theory, it sounded like a good idea.
Yeah. Please.
She
Forgets to react.
she
1000%.
padded-
Sniper will forgot to react. She
She padded it in the runtime. What she did was, or the editors did, was they gave the same joke but in a different perspective, but not with her reacting to it, and then they put in her reaction to it because they don't care.
She pulled the classic, like, throwing in someone else's TikTok and not even inserting her face cam.
Yep.
Oh, it's the end of the idea. Oh, it is the end of the idea. I didn't know if it was. Because here she's about to say the word idea.
Over you and the bathroom. You know, in theory, it sounded like a good idea.
Maybe they
The
don't-
editor quite literally added that in to pad the runtime. Just to stick another, like, TikTok in the same theme, but without, like, any face cam. Just to make it longer.
Yep.
They spliced her reaction. Just a freeboot, essentially.
Yep.
Because this is the fourth time we've caught her freebooting. Like,
Yep.
literal freebooting. SSniperWolf. No sniping. Okay, I want to address something. Every once in a while, because I see the Twitch chat, and it's very fast, right? And I get it. But occasionally I'll see people here in the Twitch chat say, like, dude, this guy's obsessed. Like, this guy's f***ing obsessed with SSniperWolf. Like, why is it like, dude, this guy's really milking this whole SSniperWolf.
All right, listen. To those of you who are watching this video, Jack is not obsessed with SniperWolf. What he's doing is he is showing the stupidity of SniperWolf's channel. He's showing the utter nothing burger that it is. He is saying, look at this channel, this being one of the top dogs of YouTube. Look at the fact that A, there are editing mistakes. B, you can practically predict everything she says. C, she doesn't even react to what she's watching. She's reading a script this isn't an obsession. This is him declaring war in a way and saying, look, guys, this is a problem. Because there are good content creators out there that put their heart and soul into their work, and they don't get the recognition that SniperWolf gets. I don't get the recognition that SniperWolf gets. I would love the recognition SniperWolf gets. I'm sure a lot of YouTubers would. Because imagine if she did. Like if SniperWolf just one day made a video where she put effort, where she actually reacted to a video, Jack would stop completely. He'd be like, I don't need to do this anymore because she finally has genuinely reacted to a video. I don't need to do it anymore. So it's not an obsession. An obsession would be, well, let's let him explain.
Thing, you know, this whole SniperWolf feud. This is why I'm so passionate about streaming this and making videos about it. We're not talking about she did years ago. We're talking about she did last week or yesterday or today. This is still what she does commonly, frequently, repeatedly. That's why I still do this, because it's so egregious. And no one's policing this at all. And why are we okay with her stealing other creators' content and stealing all their revenue? Why are we okay with that? And there are no repercussions, except there are now. There are, because Mikey Skates filed a complaint, and SniperWolf did remove Mikey Skates' TikTok from a recent video.
That's right. So, if for those of you that don't know, a person raised a complaint to YouTube saying, "Hey, she stole my videos and my video," and YouTube investigated, even though she's bigger than this person, but YouTube has to because it's part of copyright stuff, and we all know how YouTube is with copyright and all of that, and how it can be abused and all those shenanigans. And they're like, "You're right, it is your content," and turned to SniperWolf and said, "Hey, that's someone else's content." And so she took it out. Now imagine if everybody did this. If everybody policed Sniper's videos and said, "Hey, that's mine," or "Hey, that's mine," or "Hey, that's mine." Eventually, Sniper would realize she shouldn't be taking people's content without at least crediting them. At least credit them and genuinely react to them. Give your genuine, honest opinion instead of doing this and driving a poor man crazy. Even though Jack is having the time of his life with all this.
Sets a gigantic precedent that the creators can all actually speak up and say, "Hey, this isn't right," or "Hey, this isn't right." We need to specifically inform these creators that, hey, at 6 minutes and 48 seconds of this video, SniperWolf just straight up stole your TikTok without any credit, without any mention, not even a reaction. We need to tell these people that so they can be like, "Oh, cool. I will lodge a complaint with YouTube. I can report SniperWolf's video so that it will get removed." Because now we have proof that that works. And I'm very excited to talk more about that further. Yeah, shout out the Splice sync. Yeah, here. My jaw dropped because when the music cuts out and she's talking, you know that the reaction is nearing its end. That's called a nothing burger.
Yeah.
I was shocked at how short that was. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And Mark.
No, she says absolutely nothing again in that clip. It's depressing.
Shit. Unnecessary yelling.
Goonin'.
Desaturated.
Goonin'.
Yep.
Freebooting a freebooted video.
Goonin'.
Yep.
Using same creators' vids
Absolutely.
multiple times.
Yep. Goonin'.
Free space. Black and white.
Goonin'.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Editing mistake.
Goonin'.
×2. Nice. And nothing burger.
Oh hell no.
We have yet another winner.
So yeah, that's why Jack does this. It's not because he's obsessed, but because he wants things to be fair. He wants actual creators who do actual work to gain recognition, and not this.